Welcome to today's video. This time I'll be covering a 2-day trip where I ended up with 1,000 pounds of fish over a 2-day period. It's just me hunting and processing the fish. These dives consist of anywhere from 100 feet to 140 feet on the edge. Nothing super deep, mostly reef dives. And then the second day I ended up going a little deeper in the morning and also getting a quick couple free dives in and hitting a shipwreck. And so between all of these dives, I ended up picking up enough fish, especially grouper, to end up with mostly the whole boat full. So it's really a lucrative trip. I mean, I've done better trips than this, but this time I was actually able to film every dive, and you can kind of see where all these fish kind of added up individually. So hope you all enjoy the video. On this first dive, I stop at a reef that has a big crack down the edge of it. Pretty deep hole, pretty intricate too. Can't always get the groupers out of it, but you'll see in the video I gotta react very quickly as soon as I see them to get a good shot, and that's exactly what I do here. This next dive was really epic. Lots of grouper, just lots of life in general. I get two double shots, which is when I shoot one fish and then I quickly grab my other gun and shoot another one within usually 10 or 5 seconds. The very first two shots, if you look closely, you'll see two black groupers get taken out. It's just a couple seconds between each other, so that was a quick start to a really great dive overall.
Get it out of there. Here, let me get the shaft out here. Yank this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, yank. All right. Yank it. You keep doing that.
Huh?
You need to keep doing that.
Yeah.
You grab the 6.
Yep. Got it.
After the last dive, you'll see I'm pretty loaded down with grouper. I'm already in the profit zone. My expenses are already paid, and this dive kind of started me off down the right track, so that was what I'm really looking for right here. These next 2 dives are pretty standard. Just get a couple groupers and muttons. So keep picking them off, bounce down, hunt, and come back up. I often do it on the same tank when it's shallow like this, 100, 120 feet, whatever. And depending on how many fish, I mean, I can go down on many of these dives and just pick a couple off and come back up, which you'll see me doing on these next few. After this next quick bounce, I'll show you some of the processing that happens on board, between the gutting, the fish, the icing, and some of the stuff in between. On this next dive, I go down to a spot in about 110. I call this spot Grouper Buffet because there's usually schools and schools of small grunts, tomtates usually. You don't see quite as many on this dive as I've seen before, but you'll see at one part where you can't really even see the bottom. There's so many of them. They must school up and spawn here or something. It's just a super fishy, full of bait fish spot that the groupers just sit there and eat all day. On this dive I only got a couple groupers, but you can see kind of the mixed bag that can happen here. By the end of it, I got a good amount of weight.
Mixed bag, huh?
Yeah.
Lots of nice mutton and just hogfish, but damn shaft's so bent, it's driving me crazy. Can't do like any precision shots right now. Hogfish was ridiculous though. I should have waited till he turned more. I was stupid. Not many blacks, but adds up.
Not a bad mixed dive. Next you'll see me do some more processing before I get back to doing some more bounces.
Three little ones.
Oh yeah.
One of them pretty good size.
Yeah, you got a nice one.
In this dive, I only find one red grouper, so I head back up and save the rest of my air. As for this spot, it's incredible looking. I've shot hundreds and hundreds of pounds of black grouper on it, but I don't see one shootable fish. And that's the problem with spearfishing and migratory patterns and just fishing in general. It's not always that there's less of the fish, they're just not always in the region you're at, and this is a big problem with our fishery that people don't seem to understand. And once you learn the patterns, which, I mean, we're all still learning the patterns, but you learn them better and better and take more and more luck out of it. But this dive, as you can see, I went down and there's nothing there, and so on the way up I shoot a barracuda, which, yes, I do have a buyer for, and added that to the weight. So sometimes it goes like that. It's just part of the game. On this next dive, I go towards a little bit better area. I knock out a couple fish and finish off my tank. Finally, as I'm running out of time in daylight, I dive this last spot, which I just ran over, and I had never dove before. It's somewhat similar to the spot that had nothing but the barracuda on it. Big coral heads and mounds, but I didn't have much light to work with, as I said. So I made do with what I could shoot. Basically, black grouper are kind of harder to hunt when the sun goes down like this. If you're on a wreck or something and you know where they're gonna hole up, then yes. But in a big open area like this, it can be pretty tough because they tend to hide as the sun goes down. They go to sleep early, you could say. But I just try to knock out pelagics and added a box until I can't really see anymore, and that's what I do right here.
First shot.
And that's a wrap. Now I'm gonna go somewhere, anchor up, maybe do some yellowtailing, eat dinner, and get ready for the following day. Thanks for watching day one. I'm about halfway there. I got a good amount of fish in the boat. The bottom center box is filled, plus I got a little bit in the cooler too. So not doing too bad. Usually my goal is to fill the bottom center box, which is around 400 pounds of fish. And then I try to fill up the long 400-pound cooler on the second day at least. And that's like the minimums I go for. So I'm a little bit on average, a little bit past maybe. And also I have mostly, expensive species like groupers. So I really can't complain right now. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll put together part 2 coming soon here. Thank you.